Hey guys, it's Jaden Khalil. So, I want to give an update on my life, or I guess this will be the start of my journey. I'm currently unemployed again. I was working at Tires Plus before, and that was for a mechanic shop, and that was for about 2-3 years. I got tired of the manager there, and me and him were constantly going back and forth, and I'm not the only person he mistreated, but basically that was no place that anybody should work, and I basically got tired of it. So I ended up quitting, or I ended up no calling, no showing, and then he told me that I was fired. Thank God I had another job lined up that started 2 weeks right after that, which was Amazon. I worked at Amazon for about almost a year. I would say 8 months, to be honest. I'm gonna be honest, I have a habit of butting heads with bad managers. I just like to speak up, and I don't want to sit down and kiss anybody's ass for being disrespectful. I've always felt that it's wrong to talk to somebody wrong, and especially the managers that say you work for me while we both work for the company. I think that's really rude to talk to somebody that way and to dehumanize somebody like that. Nobody is higher or lower than anybody else. Everybody is there to work together. But I had to get off my chest. I actually ended up butting heads with somebody else, and I actually ended up going on vacation. How I got fired from Amazon is basically I went on vacation, and somehow you're not allowed to get fired or written up while you're not in the building. I was on vacation, and I come back from vacation. I was in the Bahamas. I was on a cruise ship with my girlfriend, and I come back in, and me and her worked at the same place, and turns out I'm fired. So then in the middle of my shift, I get pulled to the office, the usual, because now I'm guessing I'm used to this. They told me I'm fired and give them the badge. You clock out, you go home, you get your last check. Okay. I've been at Costco, working at Costco now for about a month. I've literally only gotten 2 checks from them every 2 weeks. And in the middle of my shift again, it's 8:34. I was on my 15-minute break. I got pulled to the office. You're fired. You gotta go. The thing about Costco is that there's a 3-month probation period. So even if there's one little thing that they don't like, these motherfuckers can kick you out. Basically what happened with me, I was being late. I was tardy 6 times in 1 month. That I don't know why the hell I thought that was okay, but it did happen, and I ended up getting a warning. After the 6, I got a warning, and then they told me to work faster. The managers wanted me to work faster than the people that's been there for 10 years. That I think was completely unfair. Just because somebody's there for 1 month, I never worked in an environment like this before, and they wanted me to be better than the seasoned people that's been there for years. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I was genuinely trying my best, keeping up with the pace and trying to get shit done. I was genuinely trying my best, but I do understand the tardies. So that's why when I leave a job, I never act out. I never yell at people. I just keep it professional. Man, all right, bye. I handshake the manager and walked out with pride, with my face up. But what I don't like is the feeling of, I just hate the feeling of having to depend on other people to get money, to take money. I hate depending on people to get money. I want to only be able to depend on myself and to have something for myself to make money. I ain't having to go to a job, clock in, and trade my precious time that I would never get back in my life. I'm 21 years old. These are the best years of your life. And I'm spending it all working. I don't want to keep doing this. physique. I get in shape, but I need to get something started because I can't keep losing jobs and keep going unemployed. Because I got some pressure on me now. I got real bills now. It was different when I had a Honda Accord and I had no bills at all. Because all I have to do is just not drive the car and I got no bills. But I got pressure on me now. So I got to make shit work out. And honestly, I think this pressure is for the best. Some people will think, oh, you should never bought a sports car when you're young, this and that. But I feel like some people who want to push themselves to the limit needs that pressure. I'm going to figure something out. I know I will. I have God with me especially. And my parents, I am born into a middle-class household, really. Thank God, you know. I'm very grateful for it. I have savings accounts that I'm not supposed to touch. Investments accounts I'm not supposed to touch. But I know if shit goes to the walls, I can use those. But to be honest, damn, I gotta make something work out. I got to, because this ain't it. And I know the reason why I'm always late to jobs and stuff is because I just see this always working for somebody, and there's nothing wrong working for somebody. It's just I feel like it's not working towards a purpose of mine. I mean, this job wasn't paying me enough to even save up an extra bit of money. It was a part-time job, but it wasn't even enough to like. No, there's no excuse actually for that. I could have just asked for more hours if I really wanted to get something started on the side. I need to exercise my entrepreneur brain. My girlfriend, she is always doing something. She could quit her job right now and still pay her bills with just her side hustle alone. I need to get on that type of timing. I'm always relying on a job to make money. That is my problem, and I need to get out of that mindset. So I'm going to record my journey of going from only ever making money from a 9 to 5 to making money for the first time ever from my own either side hustle or business. And I'm going to document everything, and I'm going to post it on YouTube. Fuck it, and I'm going to post uncut videos. None of these videos are going to be chopped up, edited. This is really purely for me. I don't care about monetization. I do want a personal brand, but I just want to be extremely genuine with you guys and let you guys know who I am and what my motive is. My name is Jaden Cleo, or Jaden Lazario, and this is my journey as a 21-year-old becoming an entrepreneur and a future millionaire, multi-millionaire. I want to do God's work. I want to work for God, and I want to be in a good vehicle to be able to support not only myself, but many more people. But I also want to do good for this earth and help people out in life, even if that's just fitness. So that's where I'm at right now. That's where this video is starting. And let's see what goes on. Let's see what happens. Keep you updated.